Hi everybody, my name is Jane and I'm the Excursions Executive on SAB, and today I will be showing you how to make your own version of this cool Spotify glass art that has been trending recently. Alright, so the materials that you have for this are first a frame here, then you have one of these plastic sheets, you have your Sharpie marker, and of course you have your song title and the album cover. Alright, so first you can start opening the frame. You might need a scissors for this. Alright, so this is what your frame will look like when you open it. So you can go ahead and pull these black things off of the edges, and that allows you to get that paper out that's in the middle. So if you notice here, the back part has this mechanism for, it allows you to prop up the frame, like either horizontally or vertically, if that's what you want to do. I personally don't like it because I think it, I don't know, because with the Spotify craft you're going to have some, you're going to be able to see through this, so that's why I don't use that, and I just throw that out. And we have this plastic sheet here that you can use to replace that. So most of these will have this plastic coating on it. You can just peel that off. It can be kind of hard to peel off. I promise there's stuff to peel, but you just have to look for it sometimes. Alright, so that'll be your back. Then, alright, so then you can take your album cover and your song, and so place the plastic sheet down first, and then you can just position these where you would like them to be. And if you have the Spotify code along with yours, you might you'll be a little tighter for space, but it'll still look nice, I think. So I'm just gonna arrange mine how I want it to look. Okay, so I've decided I want it there. I'm gonna grab 2 pieces of tape just to tape the song title down, because that's just going to be temporary and we want it to stay there so that when we trace over it, it doesn't move. Okay, and then you'll just set the glass on top of that and use these again and put those back on, clamp them on the edges. And your album cover, if you want to tape it down to secure it, you can. But in the examples that I've done so far, I found that it doesn't move whenever I press the glass down on and attach it. So I think tape is not necessary for that. But if you want to use tape, by all means, go ahead. Alrighty. So I'm just going to keep the top one on because that's enough to keep things in place. So with these paint pens, you're going to have to shake them a lot before you use them. And I would also recommend having just a piece of paper to test them out on. You might need to press them down and scribble for a little bit until you can get some stuff out. Now I've used this one before, so it's not going to take me as long to get it ready. For example, look at all the paint that just came out. But anyway, so you want it to have a good amount of paint in it. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to trace over everything in this bottom half with your paint pen. So I'll start with the letters, and if you want to include the heart, you can do that too. Usually for the the timeline here, I only draw the part that's white and the dot. I don't draw this grayed out part. You can draw the times and everything. So I'll get started on that. And it's okay if it doesn't look absolutely perfect, it's your own version of it, so it's not gonna look spot on, but it'll look good. Here. So for the part where you have the line that shows what point you are in this song, I think it's helpful to have a straight edge of some sort, if you want to just put that there and then draw along that line. Okay, well, perfect time to explain this. So if you happen to smear your paint a little bit, which very common, you can just take a Q-tip or like a small piece of tissue and get some water or rubbing alcohol on it and then just wipe it away. I've heard that nail polish remover also works well, but you might need to press down a little hard, or even like scraping it with your fingernail works too. Then you'll just want to be sure to dry that off a little bit. Awesome. Okay. Alrighty, so once that's done, you can take the black piece off the top, remove the glass, and then you can get this out of the way. You won't need that anymore. Get the tape off. And then you can take the glass and put it back on your plastic. Just check again to make sure your album cover is oriented the way you'd like it to be. And those of you who have the Spotify code, you'll just do the same thing with the tracing with the code wherever you have it placed. Make sure your glass and the plastic behind it are lined up. Just gonna change that position slightly. Alright, and then you can take these black pieces again, put the top one back on, and then you can get the sides. And there you have it. That's what your finished product should look like. So yeah, thanks for tuning in and doing this project, and I hope you guys really enjoy it.